Happy Monday morning. Welcome back. All right, got two articles here for you talking about the reading of the borrowing law. And just so you guys are aware and remember, the borrowing law is the last thing we're waiting for them to change the rate. They can change the rate anytime after they complete this borrowing law, okay? So right now they're in these two articles. They're tentatively telling us they want to do the second reading on Thursday, but the articles don't tell you the second reading. The articles actually say complete. Guys, I've proven to you from many angles they're lying to you, and they are in these articles, okay? They cannot complete the borrowing law on Thursday. Even if they do read it, it would only be the second reading, because if you go back and check the original article from the first reading they did on 10/24, October 24th, it blatantly told you it was the first reading. Okay, so what's left now is the second and third reading. Okay, so let's look at the articles. With the value of 21 trillion dinars to pay salaries and expenses, an early date for the passage of the borrowing law. This article is from Sunday the 8th. Predicted a member of the Parliamentary Economic Committee Sunday, November 8th, to pass a law to borrow this week, as he pointed out that the expenditures will not reduce to up to 21 trillion dinar instead of 41 required for the government. So here they're telling you they're going to reduce the amount of borrowing from 41 to 21 trillion dinar. Al Alami said in an interview the borrowing law will be passed in next Thursday's session for a vote, but the law contains many paragraphs that need to be amended. An expanded meeting was held between the Financial and Economic Committees with the aim of reducing the value of the loans, which we considered exaggerated. The amount of expenditures will be compressed from 41 to 21 trillion dinar, and despite this reduction, it is harmful to the national economy. Earlier, the Finance Committee held a meeting on Sunday, November 8th, to discuss the financial deficit financing law presented by the government after it was delayed by sending the federal budget law of 2020, according to a parliamentary statement. The head of the Finance Committee stressed during the meeting, according to a statement by the media department of the council, on the importance of the government continuing to pressure the amount of borrowing and limiting to the necessary expenditures such as salaries of employees, retirees, social welfare network dues, and farmers' medicines to confront corona pandemic, and the ration card, as well as allocating the amount of the loan for investment projects for the purpose of advancing the Iraqi economy and providing job opportunities for unemployed youth. During a meeting, data and tables provided the Ministry of Finance, which include details for the amount of borrowing mentioned in the fiscal deficit financing law, as well as discussing the white paper presented by the government regarding the reforms of the Iraqi economy. The Financial Committee stated that a formed subcommittee specialized in preparing the paper for economic and financial reform that included the committee's visions and ideas on maximizing non-oil state revenues, diversifying the Iraqi economy, reviewing the monetary policy and currency selling window, as well as taking actual measures towards customs and automation to eliminate corruption hotspots and collect electricity. So in that first article, they're telling you that they want to do another reading on the borrowing law, and that they were working on reducing the amount of money borrowed from 41 to 21 trillion dinar. Here's an article from this morning. Prime Minister spokesman to vote on the borrowing law this coming Thursday. They say next Thursday, guys. That's this Thursday, okay? The spokesman of the Prime Minister said Monday, November 9th, that a positive atmosphere prevailed in the meeting that brought Kademi together with the head of the Parliamentary Finance Committee, Jabberi, with the aim of voting on the draft law on the financing the fiscal deficit. Talal said that a positive atmosphere prevailed over a sense of shared responsibility, which prevailed the Prime Minister's meeting. Kademi with the chairman and members of the Parliamentary Finance Committee. He added that employee strength and the need to secure it quickly was a common concern, and we look forward to voting on a law to cover the fiscal deficit next Thursday to start launching employee salaries. The House of Representatives, represented by the Parliamentary Finance Committee, gave the green light to the government to disperse and release salaries of employees. The reporter of the Finance Committee said in an interview with the media, which was followed, that the meeting, Prime Minister Mustafa Al-Kadhimi and the Minister of Finance Alawi witnessed dialogue and discussed on the draft law on financing the financial deficit and salaries. He added that during this week we will pass the borrowing law and the government will just start dispersing salaries, likely to vote on the borrowing law Wednesday or Thursday of this week. He continued, we agreed during the meeting to release salaries, and Parliament in turn pledged to pass the borrowing law, but not with the amount requested of 41 trillion. Again, the previous article said they reduced it from 41 to 21 trillion, but rather will focus on necessities and possibly postpone of another until the 21 budget. The number of beneficiaries of retirement salaries in Iraq is 2.5 million, while there are approximately 6 million government employees in Iraq. The Ministry of Finance needs about 7 trillion dinars per month to pay the salaries of 6.5 million employees, in addition to retirement pensions and social care, and to secure government expenditures such as paying loans and other expenses. So there you guys go. There are two articles suggesting to us they're trying to do the second reading this Thursday, and that they've worked on reducing the amount of money borrowed from 41 to 21 trillion dinar, guys. After they do the second reading this week, guys, we're looking for the third and final reading of the borrowing law again on Saturday, November 21st, and then they can change the rate anytime after that. Hey, you guys are the best. God bless you guys and have a great day. Take care. And again, the elections is not slowing this down. The elections have nothing to do with this, okay? So, you guys take care and have a great day.